So are you looking at getting crypto inside NinjaTrader? If so, this is definitely the video for you. We're going to answer all your questions, show you how to set it up without using any third-party software, and we're going to get started right after this. So you can see in the background, this is a Bitcoin 300 tick chart. How do you set it up so this data is in your chart? Well, first of all, you'll want to go to your main NinjaTrader 8 Control Center window, go to the Tools menu, and then go all the way down to Options. Now, when you do that, you'll have a bunch of categories on the left. Select General, and then go all the way down to where you see this multi-provider mode, which is by default off. There's no check mark there. You want to make sure that there is a check mark, and that's going to allow you to have multiple connections at one time. So let's go down and we'll say cancel, and then go to connections. You see a list of all your connections. So this MyKinetic is a data feed provider. It gives me futures, stocks, forex, that sort of thing. I want to add crypto. So what I want to do is go down to where it says configure, and you're going to double click on one called Coinbase, which I'm sure you're familiar with. And then your Coinbase connection here, you're going to want to make sure that both these boxes are probably unchecked. So one says connect on startup. I leave that empty so it doesn't automatically start doing stuff as soon as the platform's loaded. And then the other one is the NinjaTrader historical data server. I have off because if you have it on and NinjaTrader's historical data server doesn't have past quotes, which because it's crypto, they don't, all you're going to see is the current bar. You're not going to see anything else. So you want this to be off so that it gets the data from Coinbase and actually populates all the history of your chart. Okay, so once that's done, press OK, go to connections, and you're going to select Coinbase. And when it's yellow, it's thinking. When it's red, there's a problem. You can go to your logs tab, probably figure it out from the top message there. When it's green, it's connected. I mean, it's really easy because there is no username and password for it. So that should be pretty simple. Now, the next thing is the top left. You have all your instruments, and these down here are called instrument lists, and they list all those instruments that have to do with cryptocurrency. You can have your own list name if you want with your own set of symbols, but we're going to use the pre-populated one that comes with cryptocurrencies. Now, you can see that there's not everything in here that Coinbase has. So at the right now, I think there's probably about 10 guessing, but we can add in more. I'm going to show you how to do that. So go back to your NinjaTrader 8 Control Center window and go to Tools. You will see Instruments and Instruments List. Okay, that's what we just talked about. We don't want to configure any instruments right away. We're just going to go into the instrument list, and we're going to go down to the bottom and hit this Add button. Okay, once you've done that, you're going to see this next window, and you can just type in whatever you want. You can pre-filter by crypto if you wanted, but we're just going to type in XRP. Okay, so you can see XRP isn't listed. I'm going to show you how we go about doing that. Let's try Bitcoin, or I don't know. I mean, we already had that there. Let's see what else we can put in here. So this is ETC, BTC, we can add that in. Anyways, you can see how you can populate that list. Okay, so XRP wasn't there. How do we add that? So anything that's on Coinbase, or 14,000 assets or whatever, should be able to be added in NinjaTrader. There might be some exceptions. If there are, I'll put them in the description below. But go to Tools and go to Instruments. Now you can try searching for XRP or anything you want here. But you can see that nothing comes up. So I'm going to add it in. And there's a few things that we're going to have to fill out. One is going to be the master instrument. And this is what we actually are going to be calling it when we put our data into, or once we type it into the chart. Okay. So this is going to be the symbol that we're essentially going to be using within NinjaTrader. So I'm going to call this XRP USD. Now, the instrument type is not a stock, it's a crypto. And the exchange is going to be down here. We're looking for the GDAX. This is the Global Digital Asset Exchange, I believe it stands for. And we'll hit OK. Now that we have that set, I know that XRP is actually 4 decimal places. So we're going to change that as well. And the trading hours are going to be, we have a specific one called cryptocurrency, and that is in your NT by default. Now, there's a description. We can type in XRP if we wanted to. We also have this URL. So let me type that in and we'll put that there. And for Coinbase, you're going to take the last bit of this and type it in. So it's just going to be XRP. The symbol in Coinbase is USDT. And that should be it. So press OK. Close. And now I'm going to switch this to, let's see here. I don't have XRP there. So let me just type in XRP. We'll add that to our instrument list. You can see it comes up. Okay, and you can see it came up here. Now, this can be done, like I said, for any cryptocurrency that is on Coinbase as far as I'm aware. So if you have any questions about this or anything else, feel free to type it in the comments below, and that will help you get started. We can answer those. Now, one important thing, you cannot trade cryptocurrencies through Coinbase through NinjaTrader. Okay. A lot of people use this stuff for charting because it's so advanced, or scanning, or number of any other things. And then they place their orders directly through their crypto broker. Now, if you did want to trade directly through NinjaTrader, you would have to use futures contracts for Bitcoin. So you're not going to be able to trade the actual digital asset, the private keys, that sort of thing. But you can definitely use it for charting, and it's excellent for that. So if you have any other questions, drop them in the comments box, and I will get back to each and every one of them. Otherwise, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video.